How you doing, guys? Fourth week of Dine at Home. So equally as every single week, thank you very, very much to absolutely every single one of you who has purchased a box. Absolutely fantastic support. Thank you. Keep it up. It's amazing, and hopefully I'll keep up improving, or me and Michael keep improving the food, and you continually enjoy it. Thank you so much. No new news this week. Obviously, website went live last week. So hopefully you all enjoyed that. This video again will be on YouTube, so keep subscribing, keep watching it on YouTube, because I don't want to bombard everybody on Instagram, obviously with everything. So yeah, let's get started. One thing, courier. Obviously we did the courier test last week, went really well. Doing a second test this weekend, so all being well, we could almost advertise the courier for next weekend. So watch out for the menus on Saturday, obviously for the following week. So yeah, please watch out for that, and obviously we hopefully broadening our delivery to a lot wider. So again, guys, thank you very much for your patience, and hopefully guys up north and down south will be getting a box too. So fantastic. Okay, so on to this week's menu. Obviously we have the bread first, as always. This one has the treacle loaf. You'll obviously have one per person, and this is a little tear and share. As always, guys, make sure your butter comes out nice and room temperature, 15-20 minutes before minimum. And then the bread straight into the oven at 175. The oven is here, but again, I said 180 to 5 to 6 to 7 minutes, depending on how warm you want that. So I'll leave that in there, and obviously you guys can enjoy that with your starter. And a little tip, I did say keep some of the white bread. The treacle bread works really well with the salmon starter, and obviously the normal bread works really well with the cassoulet. And obviously a cassoulet is traditionally quite loose, so it'll really mop up all that beautiful sauce that you have with it as well. So just a little tip, make sure you keep hold of that. Okay, so the first one, obviously you'll get two pieces of greaseproof with your salmon on. So this is your salmon gravlax. We've actually cured for 48 hours, so it's a nice set. I'll just very gently plate that into one side. Absolutely delicious. You'll get quite a bit of oil, like residue from the salmon. That's the sugar and the salt just bringing out those natural oils. By all means, if you get some in your container, just get a little spoon and just dress that salmon again. It's absolutely wonderful. We've given you a beautiful apple and celeriac remoulade that's just been mixed with a little bit of dill. Again, that works so well with the salmon. It's almost like fresh, sort of zinginess to it. And then you've got a beautiful, freshly picked watercress leaf just to go on the side. I would literally simply just dump that about on the left-hand side there. And for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to get the treacle bread out now. Yours will all be nice and warm, and just on the side there is your treacle bread. So guys, nice, beautiful, fresh starter, perfect for the summer. Salmon gravlax with celeriac and apple remoulade, watercress salad, and a beautiful treacle loaf on the side as well. Okay guys, so hopefully you enjoyed your starter course. On to your main course. So this involves a little bit more cooking like last week. It's absolutely delicious again. So we've got a beautiful confit duck leg from Charlie at Water Rose again. A beautiful confit red onion that has been cooked in duck fat, the actual fat from the legs. A beautiful chorizo and bean cassoulet, and some spinach as well to finish it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this tray over to the stove and run through how I would cook. So I'd get your pan. I haven't put this pan on already, so it's just heating up now. But I'd actually start it off in a cool pan. So a little bit of oil. If you have duck fat, then that's even better. But we're just using just normal vegetable oil. And then the skin side down, so you'll quite easily know. So obviously the flip side, that's obviously all your meat there, so you want to sort of protect that. And it's obviously your skin side here, which we've seasoned already, so you don't need to add any more seasoning. I'm just going to put that in there, and within about a minute or so, that'll start to sort of crackle and colour. So yeah, when that starts happening, we'll then add a little bit of butter, and then we'll flip it over and baste it a little bit, turn it back onto the skin side, so that enables it just to crisp up. But more importantly, it's colouring up. It won't crisp like pork belly, but it will colour very gently. So as that is just very gently colouring, in the pan you'll have one container of cassoulet. This is for 2 people. Let's give it a little stir, because I've put some, obviously the chorizo's are all in the bottom, and also the beans are in there, along with some chopped parsley as well. So give that a good stir. Obviously this is 2 portions, but I'll heat it all up for the benefit of this video. So pop all that in there. A really rich sort of tomato sort of ragu. I'll put that on a low heat, and what we've got with that cassoulet is some spinach as well. That's just up to it's a little bit of freshness, but also a little bit of vibrancy as well in colour. And then we'll add that in at the very end of cooking, so it just very gently wilts into that cassoulet as well. So as you can hear that the duck leg is sort of firing up to heat now. You always see it's actually starting to colour already actually on there, that sort of golden colour. And that's it, you just want to get a little bit of heat started in that duck leg. Okay guys, so this has been on for about 3 minutes. So you can see a beautiful colour, beautiful crisp brown, dark brown colour on there. So I've just turned that stove completely off, and I'm going to add a little bit of butter in there, just a couple of knobs. Like I mentioned, that's literally just to get that duck leg sort of used to the heat. Absolutely perfect. And then with your confit onion, place that in, and then with a little bit of oil, just to protect that top of it, just cover your duck leg, and that pan to then go into the oven. Okay guys, so just it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm just going to finish off the cassoulet first, and then I will get the duck leg with the onion out the oven as well. So as I said, it's just nicely sort of simmering away there. As soon as it's nice and hot, the whole thing, pop your spinach in, and you can just very gently incorporate that in. It will wilt down in seconds, so again you haven't got to worry about timing with this at all. Equally, don't worry if a couple do pop out as well. It's inevitable. There we are, all starting to wilt in there. Just give it a lovely fleck of colour. There we are, perfect. Check the seasoning guys, obviously if you do want to add a little bit more, we feel that we've seasoned it more than adequately. But again, if you do want some more seasoning guys, please feel free to add that in there. Okay, just while I get that out, duck out as well. Okay, so we have our beautiful duck there. Okay, please be careful guys, because it is super hot, and it is super delicate, beautiful and soft. If for whatever reason your duck's a little bit firm, so just pop it back in the oven. It shouldn't fall apart, but if you just notice it is just starting to break away there quite easily. So please just make sure it is like that, because you want it beautifully and soft in a sense. Obviously it won't be completely soft, but that's the sort of colorization you want on that duck leg there. Looks absolutely stunning. And then the onion is just beautifully, obviously it's already confit, it's super soft. That's beautifully heated through as well. So for plating, obviously this is for 2 people, so we just want half of the cassoulet in here, but it's absolutely loads, which is more than enough there. So that's about half the cassoulet. Just very gently just sort of simmer it around your bowl, and then I would then put the salsa verde on. Just give it a little bit of a mix. It's really strong, this is. Just give it a nice little mix, and then just very gently just sort of dot that in and around your cassoulet. That will give a beautiful vibrancy. There's mint, there's basil, there's parsley in there, there's gherkin, capers. You can pop that just on top. I've just got a little bit of that butter, just give it a beautiful sheen on top as well, and then finally beautiful confit onion just in that side there. And there we are, beautiful cassoulet, chorizo cassoulet, cannellini beans, and with a confit duck and duck leg and your confit onion as well. Enjoy guys. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed that main course. Me and Mike's just eating it. It was absolutely delicious, super flavoursome, and the duck was flaked apart, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. On for dessert, so it's quite a rich dessert this one is actually, like me. So you have another one in the pot, so it's all been sort of made up for you. I would suggest to leave this in the pot again, but again you can take it out if you would like to, but I would suggest to leave it in there. Just want to have a quick look what's inside. So on the base of your pot, you have a chocolate cremo, a caramelised chocolate cremo, and then a beautiful banana bread or banana cake that's on top, and then you have a beautiful rum and raisin anglaise with the raisins that are obviously pre-soaked. Quite boozy this is, so I just literally just very nice, just pour that. Now I'd serve this chilled, I really would. I'd serve it straight out of the fridge actually. It's a beautiful, it'd probably be a beautiful hot day. Serve it nice and chilled out of the fridge. If you do want to heat it up, obviously as you know guys from previous menus, heat it up through the microwave just for 30 seconds is more than adequate. And then a little bit of that crunchy hazelnut granola crunch on top. So it just almost invites you to eat through it. It's all enclosed, but you know, I'll dive in for you as well, but you know when you break all into that beautiful cremo in the bottom, the anglaise on top, sponge, and then all you need to do is just eat it. Oh my god. That is delicious. Okay guys, that concludes your Dine at Home week 4. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm really happy with this menu. Me and Mike both are. That dessert was something special, super rich and just indulgent, just delicious end. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Everyone celebrating birthdays, happy birthday to you all, anniversaries, anything to celebrate it. So congratulations to all of you, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Keep supporting, keep tagging me in all those videos, all those pictures. Some of the food looks absolutely fantastic. I actually have to start watching my back pretty soon. Actually, I think he'll be replacing me. So Mike might have a new chef to work with mate next week. But listen, have a great weekend, guys. Love to you all. Thank you so much for the support. New menu out Saturday, and yeah, guys, keep safe and catch you in the week. Thank you very much, guys.